Hello, and welcome to a frightful episode of KCAT News.
I'm Brecken Downs. On this edition of KCAT News, we've got the latest on the upcoming musical.
I'm Maddie Cunningham. We'll also be bringing you stories about some of the fun events, a look at the sports, and so much more.
Insert clever Halloween pun here. And this episode of KCAT News begins right now. Our first story is about a new resource being provided by MHS.
We have a new career counselor, and to tell you more about it, here's KCAT Brecken Downs with this report.
This school year, the administration had decided to hire a new college advisor for juniors and seniors looking at post-graduation opportunities. Here's Principal Jeremy Swearingen.
Well, the college advisor role is something that K-State started a few years ago, where they appoint advisors to go to different high schools around the state, and that college advisor will help our seniors through the transition period, their senior year onto college.
Here's Tori Kaiser about her role at the high school.
The K-State College Advising Cohort was like, hey, there's a position open for an advisement to help students figure out college paths. So I'll be answering questions that any juniors or seniors or any students have, breaking down things if they have questions about the FAFSA, ACT, different small colleges, D1 colleges, private colleges. Yeah, just answering questions and helping them kind of dwindle down their list.
You're probably wondering where to find her. Here's Tori Kaiser.
I'm in room 308, so you guys can just do a smart pass. We'll request a time, and if I'm not available, I'll just tell you guys like, hey, come at this time.
Mrs. Kaiser will provide very many benefits to the district. Principal Jeremy Swearingen lists what she will bring.
A number. First of all, her one thing that she's going to help do is, first of all, find out what every student has planned for after graduation, whether that be join the workforce, like I said, go to a university, and then at that point, help those students work through the process.
Brecken Downs, KCAT News.
Thank you, Brecken.
To set up an appointment, visit the counselor's office.
It's time to check out our fall sports wrap-up.
Here's Truman Hall with our sports report. Truman?
Thanks, guys. With that being said, let's take a look at Wildcat sports. First, in volleyball, our Wildcats have been on a roll this last month, with their most recent one being against the Wilton High School Crusaders. The Wildcats ultimately won, thanks to the team's MVP McKenna Treat with 2 blocks and 3 kills, and Charlie Richardson with 1 ace, 2 kills, and 1 dig. Their season ended on Saturday with a loss to Bueller. They finished this year's campaign with a 17-15 win code. Now let's see what the football team's cooking. Everybody's favorite Wildcats are on a hot streak this last season, and the last few games are no exception. Our varsity team won an undisputed match against Field Kidley High School, with Small Veins scoring 44 and Coffeyville scoring only 28. They will lead the first round of the playoffs this Friday to take on Augusta. And now for a look at our soccer team. The Wildcats ended their regular season on a actually pretty high note, notching a victory against El Dorado. However, the year ended on Tuesday as we went up against the number 1 seed in Rose Hill. Final score was 8-0. With that out of the way, the next sport is golf, which just had our team taking 7th place with a 456 team total in the 18th hole round of the regional tournaments. Top golfer for Mulvane was Emma McClendon with a score of 108, which was good enough for 20th place. And now, last but not least, cross country, which ended really well. The girls ended in 5th place on regionals, with the top runner being Caitlin Paul, completed the course in 16th place. The boys, however, took 1st place, qualifying the team for state this weekend. The Wildcats finished with 4 runners in the top 10. The top runner for MHS was Jacob Wilson in 3rd with a time of 17:30. With all that said, thanks for watching this version of KCAT Sports. This is True and All signing off. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that look at sports. Of the many events in the fall, the musical has always been a favorite.
Our very own Mallory Ramos has a sneak preview into the MHS's latest production of the Elf musical.
This year's fall musical is Elf. The cast and crew are hard at work to make this the best show yet. Lead actors and head crew members share about their preparations that must be done before the show can take the stage.
I play Buddy the Elf, who is the lead role in the show. He goes pretty much from the North Pole to New York to find his real dad, and he goes on some pretty much crazy adventures. Preparations I have to do, I kind of have to actually hype myself up because he's a very energetic kind of character, and it's a little difficult because I have to move around a lot, so it really tires me out at the end of the day.
My character is very snooty and moody. She at first does not like Buddy at all, but then over time he convinces her to go out on a date with her. I have a lot of costumes and a lot of quick changes that I have to do.
Basically what I am in charge of is first getting everyone's sizes and make sure everything fits them, get that all sorted out, and then basically going for every single character, getting from their shirt to their shoes. As the shows go on, we might go and help with quick changes.
I guess if there's something that I would want to share with people about the show is, first and foremost, it's based off of the movie Elf, which starred Will Ferrell, although there are some key differences, but overall kind of the same story, so I think that's something that audiences will enjoy, seeing a live performance of a movie they might really like. It'll be a fun show, I promise. You'll enjoy it, and yeah.
Remember to get your tickets to see Elf the Musical November 21st through 23rd. And if you missed out on auditions, there's always the spring play to get involved in. Mallory Ramos, KCAT News.
With Halloween happening tonight, it's time to sample some candy.
KCAT's Mallory Ramos has this segment where several students were asked to blind test some sweets. Here's how it went.
With Halloween right around the corner, we thought it'd be fun to ask students to blind taste candy and give us their ratings. What they don't know is they will actually be tasting chili powder covered Mexican candy.
Do I have water to cleanse my palate after? Okay, well I know what it is by the way it feels. 10 out of 10. It's a Hershey's. I need some water to cleanse my palate. I don't want to try. If this is a warhead, I'm going to crash out. Ugh, that smells bad, guys. I don't like that. Next, please. Oh, this is those caramel apple suckers. Gracias. I don't like that one either. I'm done with it. 0 out of 10 for those last two.
Like a 2. Ew.
What is that? That's like a 4. That's so bad. I'll change my mind, that's a 3.
I don't know what it is, but it's weird. I give it like a 3.
Oh my god.
How?
That's so good.
Okay. That's really bad.
I didn't like it.
It smells like the last thing. Ugh!
That's so good. Really good. 10 out of 10. 11. 12. How do you even open this, dude? That's bad. It's like a 1. What is that? I don't even want to eat that.
I really don't.
Can I be done now?
Thanks to our volunteers and have a safe Halloween. Mallory Ramos, KCAT News.
And that will do it for us. From the staff and crew at KCAT News, I'm Maddie Cunningham.
And I'm Brecken Downs. Have a safe and happy Halloween. Thanks
for watching KCAT News.